Hey, what's good, guys? So I'm bringing you another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle here. So this is against my opponent named Axel. He requested a OU battle on his Twitter, so I just replied. And looking at my opponent's team, you see all these OU posts, right? Slowbro, Scizor, Gengar. But for me, I brought all my UU pokes, which is, I mean, it's fine. I try to have, a little fun, even though I'm using all UU pokes. Let's see how they, fight against like an OU tier. And so, I mean, it's a challenge, so we'll see how this battle goes. But look at my opponent's team. That Volcarona, man, I can't tell you how many times I had some bad experience fighting Volcaronas. With those quiver dances and all those, shenanigans, I just get swept by them. Like, we'll see how the battle goes. You guys will see how the battle will turn out. But look at my opponent's team. I predict him to start out with his Cloyster because he might want to set up potential Shell Smash and potentially sweep me. So I started with my X-Ploud to try, break his sash. Try to do as much damage as possible. So enough of me yapping. So let's get this battle started, guys. Alright, Axel. So he sends out his Sableye as his lead, which I guess he expected me to lead out with Claydol just in case I want to set on my rocks so he can taunt me right away. But I started out with my X-Ploud as I indicated. So right away I went for a Boom Burst, try to get as much damage as possible to any pokes he's sending. Because I have Scrappy, I'm gonna, hit the Sableye, even though he's a Ghost type. So Sableye just got his eardrums just bursted. So bye, Sableye. So that's a good turn. I mean, I got my first kill in the first turn, which is awesome. Even though Amy Lee is burned, but she's a special attacker anyway. So it sends out a Scizor. He probably knows I was a choice in some fashion, so I switch out, hoping to go to my Drake here to take a potential Bullet Punch. But he predicted the switch and went for SD, which is kind of scary. So I try to do as much damage as possible to the Scizor by going for a Scald. Thankfully his knockoff didn't kill me, even with the +2. So I went for Scald, hoping to get the burn, but unfortunately I didn't. But now he gets his lefties back, which is kind of annoying, but it's fine, it's fine. So he went for Bullet Punch now to finish me off. So Drake, even though he didn't snag the burn, at least he did some damage, So Scizor looking very healthy here, getting his lefties, got his +2. So Edward, man, he's going ham right now. But I'm sending my Amy Lee. He probably expect me to go for my flamethrower. Now I can switch up my moves again. But he switches out to his Kevin, which is a Slowbro, to take the flamethrower really nicely. I mean, I guess I should have predicted him to switch, but I didn't want to risk that Scizor staying in with a +2, if I overpredict. But now I don't want to stay in, so I switch out to my my Lantern right here because I can take whatever special hit he goes for. My Clarity, he's here to clarify the Slowbro right now. But it turns out it's a Mega Slowbro. Yeah, that's scary too, man. Mega Slowbro scared as much as, as scary as Volcarona's. But he went for Calm Mind, hoping to set up against me. But unfortunately, my Lantern doesn't have Toxic. I have T-Wave instead. But I guess he predicted me to have Toxic. That's why he switched out to his whatchamacallit, Scizor, to take the potential Toxic. But anyway, I just went for a Thunderbolt just to get as much damage as I can. I guess that wasn't, I mean, it would do some potential good damage to Slowbro. Even though he has, Shell Armor, it won't get a crit. But at least I would do some decent damage. So I went for Skull, hoping to snag a burn again. But unfortunately, I didn't. All these Skulls, man, I'm not getting any of these burns. But he knocked out my leftovers, which is fine. This turn, I believe he finished me off because I should have saved my Lantern because I want this to be a check to his Volcarona just in case he starts setting up on me, but because I do have the T-Wave, but he kills off my Clarity, which is a big mistake on my part. Yeah, this Scizor, man, he's like tearing through my whole team right now with this knockoff SD leftovers, man. It's saving him. So I go out to my Sharpedo hoping to get off a Crunch because I know I could take a Bullet Punch from him. So he switches out to his Kevin, his Slowbro. I guess he predicted a Waterfall, but there's no way I would go for a Waterfall because Crunch is neutral on every Pokemon he switches out to. Well, super effective on Kevin, but looking at that damage, I know a Mega Sharpedo, a Strong Jaw boosted will kill him from that range. So I just went away and just Mega Evolve, hoping to kill the Slowbro before it kills like my entire team, literally. But I just go for my strong jaws crunch, man. Just crunch through that big shell of his. It's not, yeah, Slowbro, it was nice knowing you, but you did, yeah. Bye, Slowbro. So he sends out Nappy, man, represent Nappy Nation right here. So, it was suspicious, man. No way he brought it in because it has to be Sash. So I was tempted, you know, to switch out, but I just couldn't resist the +1 speed boost, so I just stayed in, try to kill this Gengar off, but he was Sash, and was able to revenge kill my Sharpedo, which is unfortunate. So he stopped that sweep right there. Now this turn I sent out my Heracross. The only way I can win right now is just go lock myself in the Stone Edge because I was Scarf. Thankfully my Heracross, man, he's been going to, you know, the eye doctor lately, and it's just he wants to be an eye doctor, man, because he knows when it's the best time to hit the Stone Edge. He switched out to his Cloyster, go for Stone Edge again. I hit it, fortunately, but even with the +1, Cloyster is still way too bulky. He went for Rock Blast. I guess he thought maybe he will die to the Stone Edge, so he just like, I guess he just clicked whatever move because maybe he thought Stone Edge would kill him. But anyway, that Rock Blast still did over half, which is insane because I do resist it. But he went for Ice Shard, get as much damage to my Heracross as possible. So went for Stone Edge again, hitting again. Oh man, I just passed my eye exam again, man. This is like the best luck I have with Stone Edge, like all my Pokemon careers, man, my Pokemon battle career. So now I have 2 Moxie boosts. So he sends out Scizor. I know the Bullet Punch is coming to finish off my Heracross, so I switch out to my Claydol to take the incoming Bullet Punch, which he does take it nicely. But at this point, he pretty much lets his Scizor die because he wants a clean switch to his Volcarona to start setting up with his QD. So I just went away and just go for a straight Earth Power to finish off the Scizor. At this point, I can't win because all he has to do is set up 1 QD and just finish the rest of my team. What I hope to, you know, my only chance is to pray that his Volcarona is a bulky set, like a defensive, you know, special defensive bulky set, so he wouldn't run as much speed EVs. So I predicted a QD and switched into my Heracross because I am Jolly Scarf. So like I predicted, he went for QD, hoping and praying he's a bulky Volcarona so I can just go for Stone Edge, my last Stone Edge, killing off this Volcarona for the game. Unfortunately, he's a speedy set, so pretty much this Volcarona just tears through my whole team, you know, that Fiery Dance Bug Buzz combination. It's pretty much GG. Like, I don't know, if I want to count the many times I got swept by like Dragon Dancing Pokemon versus a QDing Volcarona, it would be Volcarona, man. I just had the worst luck facing Volcaronas. Even though I should have set up Cell Rocks in the beginning, I mean, it wouldn't matter in the long run because the shell smashes there, the QD. I mean, the Volcarona will take half damage when he comes in, but he can just roost up and just QD whenever I want to switch out. But anyway, it was a good game. Thank you, Axel, for this wonderful match. His Twitter and YouTube link will be in the description below. And I guess question of the day could be, who was your starter Pokemon for the Kanto region, first generation? Well, mine was Charmander, you know, Charmander. As a little kid, man, who couldn't resist a cute, not cute, but badass fire-breathing lizard? But Bulbasaur and Squirtle is also a wonderful Pokemon as well. They really grew on me as I, you know, trained them because now all of them got Mega Evolutions and such. But Charmander was my Pokemon back then in the days. But thank you, Axel, for this wonderful match, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.